up, gang? Backwards here again. I wanted to just kind of show you guys what process I use to find places to camp. So, first of all, my coach texts me that he wants us to get in a couple of tournaments. One of the tournaments is in Dellinger Park in Cartersville. So, I go to the map. We're going to look at Cartersville. Cartersville is very, very north of me. It's not that north of me. So I pretty much live down here in this area. And the tournament is way up here. So the first thing I typically do is I'll hop on HipCamp and search the map. We're gonna search Cartersville, Georgia. The dates don't really matter right now. I just want to look and see what they have around. So I really prefer using the map. I rather use the map. So I just scroll in. You see I favorited one, but I typically scroll into the map, and Dellinger Park on the map it's kind of at the bottom of the city, right? So we got all the water here. To the left, we have the city of Cartersville. It's kind of down there at the bottom. So when I'm on HipCamp, I know this is the city. So the park's somewhere down here. So I know as I go up, I'm increasingly getting further away from the park. If I'm playing ball, I really want to go. The tournaments are usually Saturday and Sunday if you're winning. So typically, I'd rather go out there Friday, set up camp, and just relax. Do a little running, a little stretching, exercises. I don't want to be too far from the park. So I favorited this one. I actually really like this one as well, but I wrote them. I'll show you my little inbox. So I said, hope you're well. I have a tournament this weekend. I'd be down to book your spot. She has like 3 or 4 different sites. So I asked like, hey, which site can I book? Which one would you suggest? And my face, we're closed that weekend. So I asked her if she has any recommendations. She said there's a few other hip camps nearby. Bearden Farms is one, or Bartow County Park and Rec has 7 campgrounds. So she wasn't able to host me, but she gave me some options. So when I go back to the hip camps, I really liked hers. You see there in a creek swimming in a creek. A lot of shade. That's what's important to me. Like, I'm there just to chill. But since I'm there to chill, it doesn't really matter where I stay. So I want to look at the rest of these. I favorited this one. Oh, this is Bearden Farm. This is literally probably where I'm going to choose. Right here, perfect. Bam, shade. Shaded parking, that's all I need. It's literally next to a lake, which is amazing. So I'm honestly probably going to book this one for that weekend. Scroll through the pictures. Get out of here, Nat. To me, it looks nice. You know, it's oh my God. Yeah, this might be the one. So I'm going to book this one. So what I'll do is I'll book it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Tournament Saturday, may play Sunday. Typically, if we're winning, we're going to play Sunday, which we usually do get far in these tournaments. So depending on how Sunday goes, I'd like to be able to come back to the camp, get some rest, go explore, fish, stuff like that. So this will probably be the one I book. If I didn't have this option, another place we go to is iOverlander. iOverlander is like user input, and it can be all type of things. If we look at place types, we have established campground, informal campsite, wild camping, hotels, hostels, fuel stations. I mean, all type of stuff that you would need while on the road. So we're going to get into Atlanta. We're going to go north. Here's that water we looked at. And then there's Cartersville. So when I get up here to Cartersville, I only see two places, and these are like informal campsites, which is Walmart and Cracker Barrel. Which, if you know about Vanlife, Cracker Barrel typically will always let you spend the night there. They never have an issue with people spending the night there. Walmart is hit or miss, but usually they don't really say anything as long as you're not being weird. But iOverlander typically has it also has like WMAs, wildlife management areas, and typically wildlife management areas are like BLM land on the West Coast. It's pretty much free to spend nights. Some aren't free, and that's what you got to watch out for. But looking at iOverlander, the parks down here, I don't really see anything I want to stay in, so I just hop off iOverlander. Now, I have this link that I'm looking at, and these are the 11 great waterfalls with hikes in Georgia. So if I can find one of these nearby, so Jack Rivers Fall, let's see, Jack River Falls is in Epworth. What is it? Epworth. I'll go ahead and say that most of these are probably going to be up north, nowhere near where I'm going to be at. So yeah, I'm down here. That's way north. I don't even know how to say that. Michelob Light. I don't know. Michelob Falls. That's up there north of AF. DeSoto. Pretty sure most of these are like super north. Yeah, this is. I mean, I'm trying to play ball here. This is way over there. It's worth looking. This is the stuff I spend a couple hours doing, and then reconvene and do it again. Most of these are probably gonna be up here because this is where like this is where our mountain ranges are. This is where our cabins are. But it's worth looking into it. So one of these weekends when I don't have a tournament, yeah, everything is like right here by each other. One of these weekends when I don't have a tournament, I may just get up there and try to go visit some of these waterfalls. Maybe spend 3 or 4 days over there. What in the hell is? Nah, buddy. They tried to. I guess they have the same name up in Minnesota. And then okay, I just looked that one up. So this one said the mini falls is in Tallulah Falls. So I mean it's the same thing. Panther Falls and Angel Falls. Here's an Angel Falls trailhead, which you see the little red dot poked up. So it was worth a try. You know what I mean? It was worth a try. Where we at with it? My map's going kind of slow. Yeah, I figures. Look at him. Cloud Canyon State Park. So this one's actually slightly closer, but not even remotely close. I guess I don't know. Whatever. So best waterfalls, not even close to where I'm gonna be staying, which is fine. I figured that, but to me, it was worth looking just to see if I could find like a cool thing to do on Sunday or Monday. But pretty much it's looking like this is my guy right here. Bearden Farm is $25 a night. Let's click on it. I'm sleepy. If you're not familiar with HipCamp, it's an app where you can find people's campsites. You can find most of it is like someone's property. I think there's a couple on here where it's like like a government park, and they just have somebody listing it on the site. But for the most part, HipCamp is like the Airbnb of camping. So here's the site. If I add my dates, it would be Friday through Monday, so 3 nights. We'll go with 2 adults. Be $88. $88 to spend 3 nights here near the field, not having to worry about anything crazy. Our little farm is a working cattle farm. The campsite is lakeside, very primitive. There's a fire ring, tables and chairs, no water or power. Really just for people who need a place to park. Welcome to walk or bike the driveway. The scene is private. There's dogs loose. Keep your pet leashed unless there's an agreement made. RV details, it says camper vans and cars are allowed. Vehicles under 20 feet, which mine is like 17 feet. Pull-in site. It accommodates slide outs. Flat. And then it's saying like no large fifth wheel trailer. There's no room for the big stuff. So if you see, if you look through the pictures, you see like vans, which this is that's the van I kind of want to move towards once I get this van paid off. Yeah, you see another Vanlifer. So it appears they don't really want large RVs in the spot. Look at them. That's kind of like my setup. I got like the little canopy, would put up a wall. That's pretty cool. So there's the photos. What to expect? You will have this HipCamp all to yourself. 4 guests max. Campfires allowed. Pets allowed on a leash. Oh, so sleepy. I need to go for a run. I got a game in 2 hours. Then I'm sleepy. I'm about to go have a coffee. So there are no toilets. There's no potable water. Ryan Toomey taught me how to say that word. I said pot too, because it's a pot of water, like he said. There are no showers. Pack it out. That means there's no trash pickup. What you bring in, you take out. There's no cooking equipment. There's no picnic table, which I think up here they said there is a little table and chairs, but maybe it's not a picnic table. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no laundry. This is literally for self-contained campers. You pull up with what you got. You sleep with what you got. You cook with what you got. You poop in what you got. And then you leave with what you got. Check-in is after 2. Check out before 12. On arrival, meet with the host. Cancellation policy is moderate. That means pretty much within a few days. Usually moderate means if you cancel within like 48 hours, 72 hours, something like that, they'll give you a refund. The host has his rules posted. Your access is for the campsite only. Do not open any gates. Do not go inside any structures. Campsite 1 is next to the lake. Beautiful setting, but please be aware of the lake. It is very deep with no shallow areas. It is a former quarry. 150 foot deep. If you plan on swimming or paddleboarding, life jackets or belts are required. 150 foot deep lake. Holy. There's a walking and biking trail available on the east side of the lake. It's approximately 1 mile long. Perfect. So this is what I would be into right here. The trail. Bookings up to 3 months out. Park where it tells you to park. Wheelchair access. And then there's a bunch of reviews. So they have a perfect 100 review or rating after 41 reviews. 46 total ratings. It was great, peaceful next to the lake, very nice area. Cows moo, such a beautiful place. Camp solo near the water. We'll be back. Amazing place to camp. I don't know why I clicked that because I don't care. So yeah, I'm probably gonna book this once I get done doing this. But then it tells you like the stuff that's nearby. Red Top Mountain. There's state parks nearby. Sweetwater Creek. I've been there. I'll try this one next time. So I just want to do a little quick video. I mean, this is probably long, but I don't care. I need stuff to post on YouTube. So just wanted to do a little quick video showing my process when it comes time to go somewhere, you know, whether it's spur of the moment or I was actually at Cochran Mill Park. My coach texted me and was like, hey man, we can either get in the tournament on the 22nd or the 29th in this place or that place. I said both. What's up? So turns out the rest of the team said both. Get the out of here. The rest of the team said both, so both is what it is. The next one is a little closer to home, so that one will give me more options. But honestly, you know, I found a good spot. It's a good spot, so I'm gonna go ahead and book it. I don't want y'all to see my card info. So yeah, that's a few ways. When you're thinking about booking a trip, there's also a website for the state parks. So you could look up state parks. Those are usually pretty basic standard. You just pull in and you have room for your car and your tent. But those are options. You know, I typically go to HipCamp first and see what the price range is and what's offered in that area. Then I move over to iOverlander because iOverlander can show you the spots that nobody's talking about. The Walmarts, the Cracker Barrels, the street parking, and the WMAs. The WMAs are good because some are actually free. It's just land you can park on, fish in, and then dip out. So I typically like to see, can I make it an adventure through HipCamp? And then if I can't, where can I just put my head down and sleep on iOverlander? And then if that doesn't work, I hop on Google Maps and start looking around the park. Like, you know, this is the town. So what's nearby? There's a park, aquatic center. There's a lake gazebo. There's a pavilion. So at Dellinger Park, I may actually be able to even stay here. This is the Poli. Okay, no fishing. Bye. So this is the park. Oh, wow. So they have a swimming pool. They have a park you can walk and explore. A little park for the kiddos. Is all this at this park? Oh, wow. So then, at this point, I would probably type in Dellinger Park camping and see if there's see right here, Dellinger Park, Cartersville, Georgia. Control F, camping, no, camp. Primitive. So I don't see anything on the website about it. Let's see, search for camping. City meeting, Control F, camp, camps. That's for tennis camps. Camps. So I don't want to look up camps. I want to look up camping. Nope, that's my search. So nothing comes up on the City of Carterville website. Dellinger Park, recreation. It doesn't appear they let you camp here. It seems more like a city park. So that's another option. Usually I'll look at the park I'm going to play at and see if I can see anything that looks like they'll allow you to park and sleep. Typically, if our tournaments are going into Sunday, the park will usually let you sleep in your car. But for me, number one is HipCamp. Can I make it an adventure? Can I enjoy myself after the games? And then, you know, the day after the game, go explore. If not, then I just need somewhere to sleep. Does iOverlander have any, you know, any local areas I can stay? If not, then what's the scoop on like Walmart, Cracker Barrel, street parking, stuff like that? So just wanted to do a little quick video showing my process on what I do to find camps or find places to sleep. Let me wipe my camera off. If you guys have any other options, any other websites that I missed, let me know in the comments, because I don't have all the answers. And I would love more options, because you see, I only have like 3 or 4 good options. Worst case, I'll do Airbnb, and I'll just, pay for a room, the cheapest Airbnb I can find, and then I'll just park my van there and just sleep in my van in their parking lot or whatever. But typically, I don't like to go that route. I'd rather just find a HipCamp. So, if you got anything from this video, if it helped you, if it gave you something you didn't have before, that's what's up. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have better suggestions, let me know, man. Let me know if I'm not searching right, if there's a better way to look at the map and nail down my search. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. So if you guys have any suggestions, or if you like some of the stuff you saw, or it's helpful to you, let me know. Other than that, I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.